And it is time for the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we have Crookston Pirate football on the air as they get ready to take on the Pillager Huskies. The Pirates are 1-5 on the season. The Huskies are 0-6. And both teams looking to end their final two games of the regular season on a good note here. We are going to jump right into it. We will have our truck haul report before we get into our coaches' interviews, so just wait one moment for that. Again, a very busy day, as you heard. Pirate girls soccer, they came away with a victory there as they beat Fergus Falls Hillcrest Academy by a score of 1-0. Well, last we heard, Pirate boys soccer, it looked like their season was going to come to an end as they were trailing by a score of 7-0 with 28 minutes left in that one. So before we get into our pregame show, let's quick take a look here and get our truck haul report on KROX. And let's see if we can get that coming up here in just a second here. Then we'll get into our full pregame show on KROX. So here is the truck haul report, and then we will get our pregame show rocking and rolling here.
Is better with people that know you and a bank that shares your goals. Our roots are right here and our decisions are local. Together we're stronger, together we'll grow. It's all about you, you, you. United Valley Bank, our roots make us strong.
United Valley Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Now it's time for the Crookston Factory District Truck Haul Report on KROX. Brought to you by Egg Country, Andy Oman, State Farm Insurance, Rydell GM Auto of Grand Forks, CHS Egg Services, Crookston Valley Co-op, Christian Motors in Fertile, Farmers Co-op Fuel and Fisher C-Store, and Phil Thompson and Associates. We'll have the latest report coming up right after this.
With Rydell Buys, you can now turn your old, unused, or extra vehicle into cash today without ever having to leave your home. Selling your vehicle privately can be complicated and time-consuming. If you want to sell your vehicle in 30 minutes or less, Rydell will buy it with no strings attached, giving you top dollar for your vehicle. Let Rydell pay you for your vehicle today with Rydell Buys. Learn more at rydellbuys.com.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call Andy Oman State Farm at 218-281-3643 today.
It's that time of year. CHS Egg Services in Crookston wants farmers to know that it's time for soil sampling and zone sampling for variable rate fertilizer application. Talk to the Yield Point team for in-season imagery to identify and investigate areas that are showing poor growth in problem areas. CHS Egg Services will let you know what they're seeing from crops being harvested this year and will help you select the best seed varieties for next year. And for all your fall fertilizer needs, contact CHS Egg Services, Highway 75 South in Crookston, or call 281-3507.
Now for the harvest employee info on October 14th. Please be careful driving to your piling site due to the mud on the roads. The Crookston Yard is closed. All Crookston Yard day and night shift employees should check back for updates after 11 a.m. on Friday. The Crookston Yard day and night shift employees will receive 4 hours of stay pay for Thursday if they return to work on their next scheduled shifts. Warren is closed. Day and night shift employees should check back for updates after 11 a.m. on Friday. Warren day and night shift employees will receive 4 hours of stay pay for Thursday if they return to work on their next scheduled shifts. O'Meara is closed. Day and night shift employees should check back for updates after 11 a.m. on Friday. O'Meara day and night shift employees will receive 4 hours of stay pay for Thursday if they return to work on their next scheduled shifts. Scandia is closed. Day and night shift employees should check back for updates after 11 a.m. on Friday. Scandia day and night shift employees will receive 4 hours of stay pay for Thursday if they return to work on their next scheduled shifts. Neillsville is closed. Day and night shift employees should check back for updates 11 a.m. on Friday. Neillsville day and night shift employees will receive 4 hours of stay pay for Thursday if they return to work on their next scheduled shift. Eldred is closed as well. Day and night shift employees should check back for updates 11 a.m. on Friday. Eldred day and night shift employees will receive 4 hours of stay pay for Thursday if they return to work on their next scheduled shift. These dates and times can change depending on weather, factory slice, and inventory. Please check the hotline before leaving work. The Beet Harvest information recording is at 1-877-276-6524.
Christian Motors, Fertile, Minnesota has the deals on popular 2021 select new Chevy Equinox. Ask about 0% interest for 72 months for very well-qualified buyers when you finance through GM Financial or receive $3,000 cash allowance on most models. Also, ask about $1,750 customer cash on select Chevy Silverados. Stop by Christian Motors, get the details. You must take delivery by November 1st, 2021. See the complete inventory at ChristianMotors.com or check out the Christian Motor Group, ChristianCarsOnline.com. Christian Motors, Fertile, Minnesota, 800-531-6166.
Farmers Co-op Fuel and Fisher C-Store in Fisher is open daily 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. when beets are running. Load up on good food to fill you up for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or late-night snacking. There's Deli Express and Tico Tacos, fresh-made buns, fresh sandwiches in the cooler, and take-and-bake pizzas, hot coffee, soft drinks, and all kinds of snacks. Stop by and get those needed Cenex lubricants and fill up with gas. For on-farm fuel delivery, call 891-2345. Open 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. when beets are running. Farmers Co-op Fuel and Fisher C-Store in Fisher.
Rather than focusing on one particular specialty, the folks at Phil Thompson & Associates work as a team by providing a variety of financial services. The result is the convenience and efficiency of being able to do all your financial business in one place. Call or stop in for a visit anytime. See for yourself what they have to offer. Stop in and visit any of their 3 area offices. Phil Thompson & Associates, located in Crookston, Warren, and East Grand Forks.
This is Amy Wagner, tax specialist at Ag Country Farm Credit Services in Crookston. Tax planning is extremely important for every operation when commodity prices are high, but oftentimes pushed aside when prices begin to decline. This may be a year to turn the focus from income deferral to income acceleration to land in the tax bracket that offers the greatest tax benefit. Taking advantage of tax credits and other deductions available in low-income years is not only a cost-saving measure, it ensures good planning for future years. To discuss the best plan for your operation, schedule an appointment by calling 281-1416 or stop by Ag Country Farm Credit Services in Crookston.
That was the American Crystal Sugar Company Crookston District Factory Truck Haul Report. It was brought to you by Egg Country, Andy Omen, State Farm Insurance, Rydell GM Auto of Grand Forks, CHS Egg Services, Crookston Valley Co-op, Christian Motors and Fertile, Farmers Co-op Fuel and Fisher C-Store, and Phil Thompson and Associates. All bringing you the latest truck haul report right here on KROX. And that is the latest truck haul report on KROX, and we are going to get into our Riverview Health pregame show now. As both teams are out on the field warming up, we are going to hear first from the head coach of the Crookston Pirates. Make sure we get time to hear from Coach Nate Lebarski. We will have that interview. That is going to be coming up here in just a moment. So we will take a break. We'll be back. We'll hear from Coach Nate Lebarski of the Crookston Pirates as they get ready to take on the Pillager Huskies. That'll be coming up right after this timeout on KROX. Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered with advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care. You know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Halkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Shaw, and We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Nate Lebarski. And, Coach, you're coming off, I thought, a very good defensive performance against the East Grand Forks Green Wave, a big, strong team, athletic team. We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Nate Lebarski. And, Coach, you're coming off, I thought, a very good defensive performance against the East Grand Forks Green Wave, a big, strong team, athletic team, and you take away a couple big plays, and defensively you played pretty well.
Yeah, really happy with the way the kids competed, especially on the defensive side of the ball. We, like you say, a couple big plays, and to be able to play that way against a team like that is really a confidence booster.
This is a team that's played against some, 4A schools and other 3A schools, and have been right there in every game they've played, and have beat some good teams as well. So to be right there with them has to be a big confidence booster going into your final two games.
Yeah, and I really liked our compete after halftime. You know, in some early games on this year, we'd get to halftime and really haven't played all that bad of a half, especially on defense. You know, a couple plays here and there, and maybe our daubers would get down a little bit at halftime, and then it turns into a different score at the end of the game. But we battled all game long, gained a little confidence that we can play in a game like that, and so it was good all around for us.
You're down to one of the more interesting parts of the season. You have two games in less than a week. You play Thursday, and so you're playing a day earlier than you normally would, which I don't think is a bad thing because you have a game Wednesday next week to end the regular season. But you have a game against Pillager now, and I think going into it, both teams are probably saying, hey, if we play well, we have a chance to win.
Yeah, teams are pretty comparable. One thing is we scale everything back, obviously, because we don't have as many practices. You need to know what you're doing here. But this time of year, you really need to be able to run the football, too, with the weather and all those kind of things. So, yeah, we match up pretty well with this team right here. It's just, who's going to come out and play. So.
What do you know about Pillager offensively? What do they do?
Well, they're kind of wing tee, pack it all in, and we've seen that a lot this year. One of the strengths of their team, though, are those front five up front. They're pretty good size. They get off the ball well, and they'll take 2 or 3 yards and just keep marching her down the field. So we need to be pretty stout up front and read our keys on defense and make sure we know where the football is, because it gets a little jumbled in the backfield once in a while. So.
You guys are going to be professionals against this wing T type of offense here. And, as an announcer, it's one of the worst ones to do because you never know who has the ball, but you guys are getting used to it.
Yeah, and obviously it's kind of the goal. We actually talked about it this week in practice ourselves, is that, how we can help out our offensive line in the backfield is through deception, right? It's part of the running game, and that's what makes the wing T difficult to defend because you don't know where the ball is all the time.
Well, I can vouch for that. And how about defensively? What does Pillager do?
Yeah, they run a 5 front, a couple of linebackers. They'll bring a safety down to support on the run. Once again, we need to get off the football and start kind of perfecting some of the runs that we're attempting to do and stick with the run game. Like I said, it's getting the time of year where we need to be able to run the football. And I sound like a broken record. I know I've said it every week, but it's getting to the point where we have to start perfecting that ourselves.
Well, between the rain, the colder weather starting to come in, I'm sure hopefully you're going far enough where it's snowing or something to that. So you have to be able to run the ball, especially at playoff time. And if you can't do that, you're not going to win.
Yeah, and we're in northern Minnesota, so the wind gusts can be whatever they are, and it makes it difficult on the passing game. And just confidence for our guys up front to be able to run the football will be a confidence booster for them on the offensive side of the ball, similar to what defense was last week. We can play and run the football.
You have 2 games left in the regular season. You're at home here tonight, and then you will be going to Staples Motley Wednesday. But these are 2 big games because I'm not a professional on figuring out the QRF. But if you win the last 2 games and maybe Warroad loses 1 or 2, there's a chance that you could be hosting a home playoff game in the first round.
Yeah, you're sitting here with a chance still, and the goal early on when we talked to our team, even in 2 days, is we want to be playing our best football at the end of the year, and that's the goal, especially for a young team. You had a lot of moving parts on this team, and we've had guys step in different weeks in different spots. So I think we're getting there, and going out and playing well tonight and then playing well on Wednesday will propel us into the playoffs in the right way.
What should we expect from you offensively here tonight?
We are going to attempt to run the football again, and we're going to attempt it a fair amount tonight. We need to, kind of overcome some things and be able to run the ball. Not a lot different as far as plays are concerned to what we run, but we are maybe going to stick with it a little bit longer. Yeah.
How about defensively? What are you going to have to do against Pillager to keep them in check?
Yeah, I just think everybody do their job, right? and be where they're supposed to be, spill it where they're supposed to spill it, and have a guy there. Just be responsible for what you can control, and I think we'll do okay. Our guys up front filling gaps, not leaving a hole or a little crease, because that's kind of what happens. It gets all jumbled up in there, but then there's that one little crease, and then there's nobody behind it. So as long as we read our keys and play sound defense, we'll be okay.
How's the health of your team?
Knock on wood, we are doing pretty well right now. We had a little scare with Cade DeLeon in his hand over in East Grand Forks, but he came out of that okay. He will play tonight, and I don't know of anybody right now that we have out due to injury. And Jesse Sanchez came back from his ankle and practiced yesterday, although he didn't really probably care for it a whole lot because he spent the most of the time with Coach Rooney in conditioning. But it's great to have him back and running around out there. So Jesse's had a long road, and it's good to see him. So.
Speaking of Cade DeLeon, I think he has really come along and playing some great football for you here, especially in the last few weeks.
Yeah, and he's a kid that would be very hard to keep out of a game. I think, we even talked about it when his hands all swollen up. I don't know what's going to happen with him, but he would be hard to keep out of a game. He's a very, very fierce competitor, and we're really, really happy to have him. So.
Can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Pirate victory? Has it changed from the last few weeks?
Not a whole lot, right? It's kind of the recipe for success. We talked about being able to run the football, especially in the conditions that we have. Getting those guys on the offensive side of the ball one more game and getting comfortable with some of those younger guys up front. Being able to stop the run on defense. And kind of build on the effort we had last week, and then special teams make a play, and don't give up any. So.
Coach, thanks for talking with us, and best of luck tonight.
All right, thanks, Chris.
That is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Nate Lebarski. We thank him for talking with us here in the Riverview Health pregame show. It's now time to take a look at the starting lineups, brought to you by our friends at Napa, Crookston Welding and Machine. They have been big Crookston Pirate sports boosters here on KROX for many, many years, and we appreciate that. And actually, we will take a look at the starting lineups in just a moment, as we are going to have the national anthem. So we will take a break. We'll be back and have the starting lineups coming up right after this timeout on KROX.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered with advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care. You know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Palkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Schall, and Sekundiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
And welcome back to the Crookston UMC football field. The opening kickoff, Pillager kicking left to right or north to south. Crookston receives it at the 45-yard line. It looked like more of a squib, maybe a half-hearted onside kick. Dota is going to hand it off to Bull. He stiff arms, gets up to the 50, leaps over a defender out of bounds around the 45-yard line. There is a flag thrown, and I think we're going to have a flag thrown against the Pirates. It's going to be holding against Crookston. The first play of the game, first penalty of the game. So not a good start for the hometown team. If you're a Pillager fan, you're more than happy with that. So it'll be first down and 20 now for the Pirates. So not the way they want to go. The Pirates starting again, brought to you by Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. Jack Dota, the junior quarterback. You have Ethan Bull, the junior tailback. Jacob Hesby, a senior fullback. Now the handoff is going to go to Bull. He goes right up the middle. He's going to be hit at the 35-yard line. He's going to be pushed back by the Pillager defense. They're going to give him a few yards on the play, a gain of 2. So Bull with a 2-yard gain. In on the tackle is Titan Skisic. And let's hook up Aaron's stuff here. Aaron working double duty. Called one win already. We're going to see if we can get him to help call win number 2 for the Pirates today. As the Pirate girls soccer team won 1-0. They'll advance Saturday to the semifinals. Now underneath center is Dota. He's going to drop back. He fakes the handoff. He will tuck it in. He's going to take off. He's looking for some room. Gets up to the 40, up to the 42-yard line before he's taken down. Boy, Jack Dota showing some good speed. As we said, you can run a little faster when you're running for your life. And that's what Dota was doing there.
The Husky tackler on that play was Kobe Schultz. 3rd down and 13 for the Pirates.
So that'll be a gain of about We'll call that 2, so about 5 yards on the gain for Jack Doda. And the Pirates will have it 3rd and 13 at their own 42-yard line. They started at their own 45 after a 10-yard holding call. That moved them back quite a bit. So 2 receivers split out to the near side for the Pirates. One back in the backfield, that's Bull. Bull's going to block. Now Doda's rolling out to his left. He's looking, fires a pass, and it's going to be over the head and out of bounds of Ethan Bowman. Doda looked like he was hit as he let it go. There is a flag on the play right around the 43-yard line downfield. Is that going to be defensive pass interference? That's about the only thing you could think of here, but it's going to be defensive holding, so the Pirates get a huge break there. So a hold on Pillager. That'll be a 10-yard penalty. Oh, there we go. We got you, Aaron.
I was just going to say that's the reason why probably that Doda had to just kind of chuck that one downfield is the holding didn't allow Bowman to get into his route quick enough and just kind of throw it up there.
So after a Pillager hold, Crookston will have it 3rd and 3. Much more manageable here with one receiver split out to each side. They're going to pitch it to Bull. He's running hard. He cuts it up. He gets the first down across the 45 up to the 44-yard line. And that's going to be a gain of 4 on the play. So a first down for the Pirates. That'll be their first down.
He was stopped by Parker Schaefer and Caden Imdick. First down Pirates at the Huskies.
So each team with a 10-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Pirates, their first down. They're at the Pillager 44-yard line. One receiver split out to each side. Handoff goes to the fullback, Hesby. He breaks a tackle, gets across the 40 down to about the 36-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 7 yards on the play for Jacob Hesby on his first carry of the game.
That'll bring up a 2nd down and 8. The Husky tackler on that play was Bryson Kriegel.
So 2nd down and 2. We're going to give Hesby an 8-yard gain on that one. Under center is Doda. He hands it off to the first man through again. That's Hesby, and he's going to get the second first down of this drive for the Pirates. Nice quick hitter for Hesby right up the gut. That'll be a 4-yard gain for Hesby, so he has 12 yards on 2 carries. Second first down for the Pirates. And on the tackle is Hutchison for Pillager, and it'll be 1st down and 10. Now man in motion is Bull, the tailback. He goes out to the right, handoff right up the middle to Hesby, and there is nothing there. Pillager was ready for that. Stacking that up was Evan Imgrun, the 6'4", 269-pound senior. He has 15 tackles on the season, 1.5 tackles for a loss.
Yeah, it might be difficult to run right up the middle of this Pillager defense. Like you just mentioned, a couple of big kids right in the middle there.
Yeah, they go 280 as their nose guard, 269 as their tackle. And I'm saying run left or right, depending on which way they're lined up. Those are 2 big boys. And Pillager stacked that up nicely. 2nd down and 10 now for the Pirates. Handoff goes to Bull. Boy, he's shifty through there, breaking some tackles, carrying tacklers with him all the way down to the 20-yard line, and that's going to be a gain of 12 yards on the play. And what a run by Ethan Bull. That might be one of his best runs of the season. Looked like Barry Sanders, the old Detroit Lions running back. He cut left, cut right, cut back to the left, and then went and carried tacklers with him. Nice strong run for Ethan Bull, the multi-state wrestling participant. It'll be first down and 10 now for the Pirates as they continue to move the ball down the field. Dota under center, 2 receivers out to the near side. Handoff to Bull. He bounces it out to the outside. He has some room. He's at the 10. 5. He goes in for the touchdown. Ethan Bull, like he was shot out of a cannon. A 20-yard run for a touchdown for Ethan Bull. And the Pirates get their first rushing touchdown of the season.
No, it's about time, right?
Yeah, can you believe that? You have a running back like Ethan Bull, and you get your first rushing touchdown of the season in week number 7. 6:35 remaining. Now the Pirates going to go for 2 like they have all season long. Now the pitch to Bull. He has a blocker. He's ducks in for the 2-point conversion. Give the ball to Ethan Bull. He looks like a man possessed right now on that first drive. He's running very well, running strong, and this looks like he has an extra little bounce in his step here in this first quarter. And the Pirates take an 8-0 lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the kickoff coming up right after this timeout on KROX.
Or stop in and talk with us at 1728 North Front Street. Just make sure to tell your physician that you want to go to Choice Therapy. It's your life, your health, your choice.
Think all batteries are the same? Don't be so sure. Ag equipment needs batteries a lot tougher than the ones you'd put in your truck. John Deere Strongbox batteries can outlast car batteries by more than 800%, and they're proven in rugged off-road field conditions. Auto batteries just aren't. Don't let that auto store impulse buy come back to haunt you in the form of downtime. Stick with batteries built for the work you do. John Deere Strongbox.
Stop by your local Valley Plains equipment dealer in Crookston, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Hunter, Jamestown, and Valley City.
The Pirate touchdown. They're going to kick off. Pillager will get it for the first time. The kickoff going to be taken around the 25-yard line. They'll return it up across the 30 and waiting for the ball. The ball's coming out to midfield now. And where are we going to mark it? It looks like around the 33-yard line. So what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the Pirates will have it, looking to come up with a big stop here, with Pillager having it at their own 33-yard line with 6:24 remaining. First play will be a run of about 3 yards on the play. That'll be Bryson Kriegel. He has 15 carries for 74 yards on the season. He'll get the first carry of the game. They go with that wing T backfield. Now the man in motion is going to be Quentin Lavoie. And the handoff off the left side, looking to get a few yards, will be Lavoie, the man in motion. He'll get a gain of 2 yards on the play. Lavoie, the leading ball carrier for Pillager, 58 carries, 386 yards, 2 touchdowns. He also has 6 receptions for 29 yards on the year. 3rd down and 5 for Pillager. They're in their white jersey tops, the maroon pants. They have the maroon numbers. Pirates in their yellow pants with the navy blue jersey tops, yellow numbers. Now Lavoie goes in motion. He's going to get the handoff. He runs into one of his own players and then wrapping him up from behind, coming up in for the tackle. That is going to be a Wisk that makes the tackle. Brady Wisk. And that'll be no gain on the play for Lavoie. So the Pirates have stacked that up very nicely, and it looks like they're going to force Pillager into a 3-and-out to start it off right away.
Well, if you're going to back up in opening
possession touchdown. You're going to do it with a 3-and-out and keep the momentum on your side. The Pirates looking to go back-to-back here, get a 2-possession lead.
So the punter is Hoagie. He has 10 punts for a 27.5-yard average. And he's going to have it blocked. Coming through, blocking it was Spencer Ness, or was that Bull? And then the Pirates jump on top of it. Bull blocks the punt. Picking it up is Jacob Hesby, and they're going to land on the 29-yard line. Boy, Hoagie, he looked like he was going to try to soccer-style kick that. He was running out to his right, and then Bull comes flying through. He blocks the punt, and then
well, the problem with the rugby-style punt is if you're running out and rolling out into the side that can't block and didn't block very well, you're going to go right into 3 Pirates like Hoagie just did.
Yeah, what a churn of events here. Pirates are rolling. Now it's going to be a handoff to a Bull. He's going to cut it to the middle, spins, now cuts back over to the far sideline. Boy, is he running like crazy. Ethan Bull. And he's going to be close to the first down as they started this drive on the Pillager 19-yard line with 4:05 remaining in this first quarter of play. Very fast-moving first quarter. Bull will get a carry of 9 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Pirates as they're threatening to score once again. Now the Pirates going to hand it off to Bull. Bull gets to the outside, now over to the near sideline, cuts it up, and he might have stepped out of bounds inside the 10. He will get the first down.
Well, this is the best I think I've seen Ethan Bull run this year. He's getting a little bit more room, but he's being more aggressive with his cuts, looking to make some more bigger plays, I think. And when he gets to the outside, that allows him to do that.
That's the 5th first down for the Pirates. They'll have it 1st and goal at the Pillager 8-yard line. But Bull running very well. So now the Pirates going to hand it off up the middle, and it looks like Hesby is in. Touchdown. 3:24 remaining. Jacob Hesby gets the 2nd rushing touchdown of the game and the season for the Pirates. So both running backs being rewarded here as Hesby goes in from 8 yards out, and all it took was 3 plays, 19 yards after the blocked punt. Now the Pirates are going to go for 2 points once again. So the Pirates, well, they're going to have a flag thrown. Looks like the Pirates moving a little early there. So that's going to move the Pirates back a few yards. So they'll have to go for 2 from the 8-yard line. It'll be the 2-point conversion. Pirates split out. Bowman to the left. Looks like Widman to the right. They're going to pass to Widman. It's going to be tipped. Was it for Widman or was it for the tight end, De Leon? Either way, it goes off De Leon's fingertips, and the pass fails. But Crookston, they lead by a score of 14-0 with 3:24 remaining in this first quarter of play on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the kickoff coming up right after this timeout.
To worry about your family's comfort because you have Great Plains Natural Gas. And that means you have dependable heating service being delivered to your home instantly whenever you need it. You've come to depend on natural gas for comfort and convenience, to warm your home, cook your meals, and heat your water. Great Plains Natural Gas Company, providing you and your family the peace of mind and the quality of life you expect. Making Great Plains Natural Gas Company your energy of choice.
This is Cindy Meyer from the Villa St. Vincent bringing you this month's stewardship tip. October is National Dental Hygiene Month. Oral health equals overall health. Do the daily fours, which are the most important components of preventative oral health maintenance. Always brush your teeth twice a day for 2 minutes every day. Make flossing a daily habit. Rinsing with an antimicrobial mouthwash daily. Chewing sugar-free gum, especially after eating and drinking, has a positive impact on oral health. Tooth decay and gum disease are 100% preventable, and stoking the saliva production in your mouth helps your body naturally fight against tooth decay.
Well, the Pirates, they go with a new kicker, Jake Erickson. He kicked it down along the far sideline. It's going to go out of bounds, so Pillager will have a choice. Do they make Crookston re-kick, or are they going to take it at the 35-yard line? And the penalty looks like it's going to be accepted, so they'll push the Pirates back 5 yards. They'll have to kick back from the 35, and Erickson will have to kick off once again. So the Pirates, their second penalty. Pirates in their first two offensive series, they have 68, they have 73 yards already. Now a little squib kick going to be taken at the 39-yard line. One of the Pillager players jumping right on top of it, saying, I'm not taking any chances here. And that was Kobe Schultz, the 6'1", 164-pound sophomore. So Pillager will have it, first down and 10. Well, they're going to mark it right at the 40-yard line. We have 3:24 remaining in this first quarter of play. 5 yards of total offense for Pillager on that first drive. There was a 3-and-out. Then they had their punt blocked by Ethan Bull, recovered by Jacob Hesby. Now underneath center is the quarterback. Well, it looks like they might have a different back there. Running off to the right side and looking for some room up to the 47, maybe the 48-yard line. And that will be Eli Miller. So Miller's going to get a gain of 8 yards on the play. It looked like we had Wyatt Glass, the 6-foot sophomore, at quarterback there. And it looks like Glass is still at the quarterback position. Now man in motion from right to left. Glass pitches it out. Moving to the left is Lavoie. He gets the first down, breaks a tackle, and then he's pushed out of bounds around the 40-yard line. See where they mark it. It is going to be a first down. So they'll mark it right at the 40, so that's going to be a 12-yard run. So Lavoie with a 12-yard run. That is a first down for Pillager. That is their first down of the game. It'll be 1st and 10 for Pillager at the Pirate 40-yard line. Now they're starting to move the ball with 2:35 remaining in this first quarter on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Now the handoff goes right side and getting taken down. That'll be Miller, it looked like. And it is Miller after a gain of about 3, maybe 4. We'll give him a 4-yard gain for Miller. So far, just from the outside looking in, it looks like every time a man goes in motion, they're the ones that get the ball. Now in motion. Yeah, there we go again. It was Lavoie. He gets the pitch, and he'll get a gain of about 2, maybe 3 yards on the play. That'll be a 2-yard gain. So Whisk and Ness in on the tackle of that play. It'll be 3rd down and 3 now for Pillager. See if they continue this pattern of the man in motion getting the pitch. If the Pirates need to start figuring that out, if that's the case. Now Glass going to go with the quarterback keeper right behind. He's going to get the first down. He's still going. Has the good surge from the offensive line for Pillager. Gets that first down. See how many yards they'll give him. Up to the 25. So that's going to be an 8-yard quarterback sneak. So Glass gets 8 yards on the play. That'll be the second first down of the game for Pillager. Just approaching 1 minute remaining in this first quarter of play. Crookston leading 14-0. Glass under center once again. Man in motion. Now the pitch goes to the man. I believe that's Lavoie. He's looking for some room, and he's upended. No, that's not Lavoie. That looked like it was Miller. And it is Miller that is undercut inside the 25, down to the 24-yard line, down to the 23. So that'll be a 2-yard carry for Miller. So it'll be 2nd and 8 for Pillager. This could be the last play of the first quarter. Crookston leading 14-0, but Pillager putting a nice drive together now. Glass under center. Man in motion is Lavoie. He is going to get the pitch, and the Pirates figured it out this time. Coming up and making the hit in the backfield is Brady Wisk. A tackle for a loss there, and Lavoie is going to lose about 23 all the way back to the 33, 32-yard line. That's going to be a loss of about 9 yards on the play. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter of play. That's the end of the first quarter, 14-0. Crookston leading Pillager. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the second quarter coming up right after this timeout on KROX.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Fosston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Genanetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Fosston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Well, after the quarter break, Lavoie runs for 9 yards to make it 4th down and about 8. And then Pillager, they try to run to the far side, and there it looks like it's going to be a block to the back as Ethan Bull was blocked from behind. So that's going to bring back a 1st down. More importantly, that's going to push Pillager back the wrong way. So Pillager with their first penalty of the second quarter.
For the Huskies.
So you have Glass at quarterback. Now we're going to have a timeout called by Pillager. So we'll take this timeout here to take a look at some of our scores that we have on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We can tell you that the Crookston Pirate Girls soccer team, they advanced to the section semifinals as they beat the Fergus Falls Hillcrest Academy by a score of 1-0, and the Crookston Pirate boys soccer season comes to an end as they lost by a score of 8-0 to Pelican Rapids. And we don't have any football scores coming in quite yet here, and as soon as we get some scores, we will pass those along. We have an early start here. So going to be tough to get some scores. And we do like those 6 o'clock starts, though. We won't argue about those, that's for sure. So 1-0, Pirate Girls Soccer gets the victory. Congratulations to the Pirates on the big win. Now the Huskies. 4th down and about 13. They have Glass at quarterback. He's going to pitch it out to looking for some room is Lavoie. Now he cuts, he spins. He's going to be taken down. Cade De Leon came up to stop him. Also, Brooks Butt helped to finish him off, and Lavoie is going to lose some yards, about 2 or 3 on the play. And that'll be a turnover on downs for Pillager. And the Pirates will have it 1st down and 10 at the 30-yard line. So 10:59, the Pirate defense once again comes up with a big play. Now they'll have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. And the Pirates, Dota hands it off right up the middle to Hesby. Hesby will get a couple yards on the play. So Hesby a gain of 2.
Stopped by Evan Ingram. They'll bring up 2nd down and 7.
So now Dota underneath the center. Oh, they almost got Pillager to bite. Now the handoff goes to Bull. Bull breaks a couple tackles, breaks a couple more, gets back to the line of scrimmage, and gets it up to the 36-yard line. So a 3-yard carry for Ethan Bull. That'll be his 53rd yard of the game.
And Zach McGill. Third down and 4 for the Pirates at their own 36.
So it'll be 3rd and 4 for the Pirates. 2 backs in the backfield, 2 receivers split out to the far side. Handoff goes to Bull. He's off the right side, breaking a tackle, gets close to the 1st down, but he looks like he's going to be a yard shy.
Carries out to the 39. That's a 3-yard gain.
So that'll be a gain of about 3 for Bull.
He was stopped by Evan Ingram.
And it'll be 4th and short for the Pirates. What are the Pirates going to do here? Well, you have Ethan Bull. And if you can't get a half a yard with Ethan, let's see what they do here. Pirates are going to go for it. Mark this down. 8:46 remaining in this first half of play. They lead 14-0. 4th and short. They're going to go with the quarterback keeper, and Jack Dota gets more than that half a yard. He gets about a 4-yard gain. And a Pirate 1st down. I like that play call by Coach Lebarski. You got things rolling offensively. Let's keep it going. And the Pirates get the first down. So another first down for the Pirates, their 6th of the game. It'll be first down and 10 for Crookston, going left to right here in the second quarter of play. 2 receivers split out, 1 to each side, 2 backs in the backfield, Hesby and Bull. The handoff goes to Bull. He breaks a tackle in the backfield, then runs into another Pillager Husky at the 45-yard line. He'll get a gain of 2 yards on the play, and that will be it. Boy, stacking him up there was Evan Imgrun, the 6'4", 269-pound senior. Wrap Bull up and put him down. Second down and 8 now for the Pirates. The Pirates have been pretty solid offensively here in this game. Same formation as the last. Fake handoff to Hesby. Now Bull, he fumbles it and then jumps right on top of it. That's going to be a loss of 5 yards on the play. So the Pirates fumble, but they do not lose it. It'll be 3rd and long now for the Pirates from their own 40-yard line. They have to get up to the Pillager 47. See what the Pirates have on 3rd and long. Pillager coming up strong here in the last few plays defensively, getting through that line. Under center. With it is Dota. Dota rolls out to his right, fires the pass, and leaping and making the grab is George Widman, the 5th. Widman makes the grab at the 31-yard line. So that'll be a 29-yard passing play from Dota to Widman for the first pass of the game, and that is a first down.
Yeah, Dota rolls out, makes a nice throw, lobs it right where only Widman can get it, and there's actually a fight for the ball right at the end there. It looked like Cordell Welker was trying to say that he had it, but he only ripped it away from Widman after he was well on the ground.
So it'll be first down and 10 for the Pirates after a tremendous diving grab by George Widman. And now a fumble on the snap. Dota able to recover it, and he's picked up by his teammate, Jaron Bailey, lifts him up. So it'll be a loss of 1 on the play for Hesby, or excuse me, for Dota. No, actually, it's going to be a no gain on the play. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Now dropping back, handing off to Bull. He has some blockers right in front off the left side. And he is taken down finally inside the 25 down to the 24-yard line. That'll be a 7-yard carry for Ethan Bull as he continues to run hard. But, boy, he had 2 blockers right in front. They did a nice job of executing that play.
Well, Coach Lebarski has talked all year about what the team's identity wants to be. Hey, we want to be a running team, and we haven't really seen that all too much. You talked about the first 2 rushing touchdowns here tonight, but they're looking more like that running team that they want to be here tonight.
11 carries, 70 yards now for Ethan Bull. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Pirates. Again, handoff goes to Bull. He'll bounce it out to the far side. There's a flag thrown, likely a holding. 4:48 left, first half of play. Crookston leading 14-0. 2 rushing touchdowns, their first 2 rushing touchdowns of the season. They had 6 passing touchdowns coming into the game. Now they have 2 rushing touchdowns. We would have thought it would have been the complete opposite coming into the start of the year. But hey, better late than never. The Pirates starting to... They played well against East Grand Forks. Offensively, they didn't move the ball. To be honest, they didn't move it at all. against East Grand Forks, but defensively the Pirates were fantastic, only giving up 14 points. Now offensively here, they're moving the ball and moving it well. And it looks like they've gone with a little bit of a different game plan, and they're getting it to Ethan Bowl at tailback quite a bit more. So we'll have two receivers split out to the near side. Bowl in the backfield. Dropping back to pass is Dota, and it's almost picked off, coming up and knocking the ball away. See if I can see that number turn around, and that was Christian Hoagie, the 6'4", 160-pound freshman. He has 20 tackles on the season, came up with a big pass deflection there. So it'll be an incomplete pass. And now it'll be 4th and 15 for the Pirates. They're going to go for it here. The ball's at the 36-yard line. You could punt and try to pin them deep back into their own territory, but they're going to go for it here. The fake handoff to Bull. Now Dota, he's scrambling. He slips on that wet turf after the rain yesterday. And that's going to be a loss of 9 yards on the play. Dota had 0 time to throw, so that's going to be a turnover on downs with 4:23 remaining in this first half of play. And the Pillager Huskies will have the ball. Good defensive stand there for Pillager, and they're going to have the ball at their own 45-yard line. That'll be their best field position to start any of their 3 drives thus far. They don't have a lot of time left, 4:23 remaining. They're going with that wing tee once again. Glass underneath. They're going to go now with the quarterback, Frovart. The 5'10", 134-pound junior, he pitches it, and it's going to be a big gain for Lavoie. They're going to give him the first down or not? They are not. It'll be a 9-yard gain for Lavoie. So a good start here on that first drive. 4 minutes remaining, first half of play. Crookston leading 14-0, but Pillager, a little momentum on their side. Now they have Miller in motion. The handoff, it's dropped, but hops right back into the hands. I believe that was Lavoie once again. He's going to get the first down and a gain of about 3 yards on the play. So Lavoie a gain of 3. That's his 9th carry of the game.
He was stopped by Cade De Leon. 1st and 10 Huskies at the Pirate 43.
44 yards on 9 carries for Lavoie. It'll be first down and 10. 3rd first down for Pillager in the game. Handoff goes right side. Big hole, and then finally getting taken down at the 35-yard line. And was that Lavoie once again? No, that was Miller. So Miller with a gain of, they'll call it 8 yards. So 3 plays. You have 20 yards have been gained here for Pillagers. They're moving it right down the field with 2:55 remaining in this first half. Crookston leading 14-0. Now it's the handoff goes to Lavoie. He breaks it back over to the far sideline after going to the near sideline. A nice cutback, and he's going to get another first down on the play.
Well, now you start to maybe use some of that hindsight and say, maybe we should have punted him, tried to pin him back deep, because that 4th down stop gave a little momentum here to the Huskies.
An 11-yard gain. That'll be the 2nd first down on this drive. 55 yards rushing now for Lavoie on those 10 carries, so 5.5 yards per rush. And now Pillager, they got a little anxious, a little excited, and they jump off sides. That'll push them back 5 yards, so maybe that will stop the momentum if you're a Pirate fan. Well, we got a good game here. 2 teams really wanting to get a victory here. Pillager 0-6 on the year. The Pirates 1-5. Crookston will end the regular season at Staples Motley Wednesday night. Looking forward to heading to Staples on Wednesday. Can't wait for that one. But should be a good game there. Now the handoff goes to right side. Miller breaks a tackle and then leaps forward back to the close to the original line of scrimmage with 2:33 remaining. That's going to be about a 4-yard gain for Miller.
Pillager really hasn't shown a want to throw the ball or the ability to throw the ball so far. So if you can keep them behind the sticks, if you're the Pirates, that'd be ideal on a, get it to a long third down.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up here, Aaron. I'll give you the stats on how many times they've passed here in just a moment. Now the handoff goes up the, it was intended to the left side, but cutting it up back towards the middle. That was Miller again. So a 5-yard gain for Miller. Be third and about 7. But passing-wise, the Huskies are 11 of 36 passing this season. So not a lot of passes. Now the handoff up the middle, and we're seeing why. The handoffs are working pretty well here on this drive especially. And that's going to be close to another first down. And, boy, that's going to be close. They might have to measure, and that looked like that was Miller once again. So they're going to have a measurement. Again, congratulations to the Crookston Pirate girls soccer team. A 1-0 win over Fergus Falls Hillcrest Academy. As you heard earlier, right here on KROX, they advanced to the section semifinals where they will take on more than likely Fergus Falls. They are the number 1 seed. That's going to be a first down. So we're going to give Miller an 8-yard gain on the play. That'll be their third first down of the quarter. 39 yards on 7 carries now for Miller. That'll be first down and 10 for Pillager. 1:21 remaining. The Pirates trying to stop this drive. Let that time run out. Now the handoff goes to Miller. Big hole right side. He cuts it back up to the middle. He's upended inside the 5 down to about the 4-yard line. And that's going to be close to another first down for Eli Miller. And are they going to... Well, they're going to give him a 9-yard carry. Or... Nope, that's a... So it is a 10-yard carry because they're putting the down markers down. It's first and goal at the 4. And now the handoff going off to the right side. In for the touchdown is Pillager. That looked like it might have been Miller again. So Miller gets the 4-yard touchdown run. He deserved that. Boy, was he running well. So that'll be a touchdown with 51.2 seconds left here in this second quarter of play. So Pillager scores on Eli Miller. 4-yard run. Now they're going for 2. And the 2-point conversion will fail as they tried to run. So the run fails. The Pirates come up with a big stop, and we're half joking, half serious here that the Pirates might be one of the top teams in stopping 2-point conversions this year. They haven't given up many, and I don't know if there's more than, maybe 1 or 2 kicks attempted against Crookston this season. So Crookston leads 14-6. We have 51.2 seconds left here in this first half of play, and we will take a break. We'll be back right after this 30-second timeout. Zoom it out a little.
Johnny exciting specials. Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston.
Well, here we go. The Pirates back to receive. It's a 14-6 ball game, just like that. Pillager right back into the ball game. Back to within a score. So Miller on to kick off from the 40-yard line. I would assume he's going to kick it deep here. And it's an end over end. It's going to be taken. It's bobbled, and the ball is loose, and jumping on top of it will be the Pirates. That was, who was that? That was Knutson. Wasn't able to haul it in, but he quickly jumped on top of it before Pillager was able to get there. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Pirates at their own 30-yard line. So their own 30, 47.3 seconds remaining. See what the Pirates do here. They'll have Dota under center, 2 receivers split out to the near side, 2 backs in the backfield in I formation. You have Hesby as the fullback, Bull as the tailback. Bull gets the handoff. He goes right off the right side up to the 30. It looks like it's going to be no gain on the play for Ethan Bull. So no gain. In on the tackle for Pillager will be Skisic.
No gain on the play.
It'll be 2nd down and 10, and the Pirates now just saying, hey, I think we're going to let it wind out. And that looks like it's going to be the end of the first half of play. Well, it was a good one. Crookston 14, Pillager 6 at the half. We will take we'll head down to the field, and Aaron Morris going to try to catch up with Coach Nate Lebarski. He's quick talking with an official now, and I'm sure just getting what they want to do to start the second half. And so Aaron Morris is anxiously awaiting. And, well, let's see here. Still waiting. Where's a good place to eat? And now we have Coach Nate Lebarski, and he is down with Aaron Morris. Aaron?
Oh, Coach, a really good first possession, able to score, and you were able to back that up with a really nice second possession after a block punt. So good offensive start for you guys.
Yeah, it was good offensively, and we've started the last 2 games like that. This one we turn into a score, which is always the goal at the end of that long drive. So we need to keep that going in the second half.
You were stymied a little bit in that second quarter. What changed, or what do you have to change here in the second half?
Well, they adjust, defensively, so we have to adjust offensively as well. And maybe we missed a few things up front, and we have to run with a lower pad level, and trust that where we're running is the right place. So.
On the defensive side, gave up that long touchdown drive at the end where they just ran. What do you have to do on defense to kind of switch it up and figure out that offense?
Yeah, well, that's the strength of their team, is a big offensive line up front there. And we're going to have to make some plays, not run around blocks, and maintain our gap. Yeah.
You can't really be upset with a halftime lead here, and just have to come out strong in that second half is really what the key has got to be, right?
Yeah, not upset at all. We just need to finish the game. We have to come out with the same intensity as we did in the first possession and take that in the second half. So.
All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck second half.
Thanks, Aaron.
And thank you, Aaron. Again, the Crookston Pirates leading by a score of 14-6 on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Let's remind you, every Thursday at Draft Sports Bar and Grill, they have those tacos or taco-inspired dishes. Friday, they have the St. Louis ribs, potato, breadstick, soup, or salad. And Saturday, their special is prime rib, rosemary au jus, potato, breadstick, soup, or salad. That's at Draft Sports Bar and Grill. They open Tuesday through Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Lunch specials are served Tuesday through Friday as well from 11:30 to 2, and lunch specials change weekly. They have a new latest lunch special as we, just this month as well. So we will take a break, and we will be back. There's some flag football going on out there at halftime here. But we will take a break and be back, take a look at the first half stats and more. That's going to be coming up after this timeout on KROX.
Hi, Tommy Helgeson here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. We're down to one remaining 2020 Ford F-150 XLT Crew Cab pickup. Has a 3.5 EcoBoost engine, heated seats, and all the great options, including navigation. Original MSRP, $57,440. Buy this brand new truck now for $48,999. That's right, $48,999. That's used truck pricing right there on a brand new Ford F-150 at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. Like us on Facebook and check us out at ChristianBrothersFord.com. At Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, we make it easy.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call Andy Omen State Farm at 218-281-3643 today.
My name is Cassie Rudy, Housing Manager at The Summit. During the month of September, we celebrate National Assisted Living Services. The Summit, located on Villa St. Vincent campus, is apartment rental with personalized assisted living services. We cater to adults 55 and older who cannot or prefer not to live in their own homes. Numerous services are coordinated, planned, and monitored for our tenants to ensure their health, safety, and well-being. We offer 24-hour supervision, enrichment programs, and assistance with the activities of daily living are provided in a respectful and welcoming environment.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
Welcome back to the halftime show as we have the stats about as even as it could get. First for the Crookston Pirates, Ethan Bowl carried the ball 12 times for 70 yards. Jacob Hesby, 5 carries for 20 yards. Jack Doda had 4 carries for no yards. The Pirates were 1 of 2 passing, and they had 29 yards. That was to George Widman, a 29-yard reception. Crookston had 90 yards rushing, 29 yards passing, 119 yards total offense in that first half. For Pillager, they were led by Quinn Lavoie. He had 10 carries for 55 yards. Eli Miller had 9 carries for 53 yards. Then he had Glass 1 for 8, and Bryson Kriegel had 1 for 3. That's a total of 119 yards rushing. And the Huskies did not complete a pass. They had no passing yards, so 119 yards total offense for Pillager, 119 yards total offense for Crookston. Taking a look at the rest of the first half stats, the Pirates had 7 first downs to Pillager's 5. The Pirates had 2 penalties for 15 yards. Pillager had 3 for 20. The Pirates fumbled 1. They did not lose it. Pillager did not fumble. There was no interceptions and no punts in that first half of play. So both teams with 119 yards total offense in that first half of play. We will take a break. We'll be back. Take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. That'll be coming up right after this on KROX.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered with advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care. You know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Palkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Schall, and Sekundiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. We're a stable, essential food business with great pay and benefits, and we have highly skilled positions open now. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
And welcome back to the halftime show as we now take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We can tell you that the Crookston Pirate girls soccer team, a Cassie Solheim goal with 4 minutes left in the first half. That's all the Pirates would need. And they go on to a 1-0 win over the Fergus Falls Hillcrest Academy. And they will advance to the section semifinals Saturday. They're going to play the winner of Fergus Falls and Pelican Rapids, and they are playing at 7 o'clock here, so just underway, so we'll know their opponent. And if Fergus Falls wins, Crookston will go to Fergus Falls. If Pelican Rapids wins, Crookston would host Pelican Rapids. So we're sort of cheering for Pelican Rapids to beat Fergus Falls in that game. So 1-0, Crookston girls soccer. They advance to the Section 8A semifinals, and only 2 wins away from a trip to a state playoff berth. Also, the Pirate boys soccer team, they knew they had a tough task. They were taking on the number 1 seed Pelican Rapids, and they lost by a score of 8-0. Those are the 2 final scores that we have so far. The score here, it's the Crookston Pirates 14. The Pillager Huskies 6 in a pretty good high school football game here on this Thursday night. We will take a break. We'll be back. We'll have the second half of play. That's going to be coming up right after this timeout on KROX.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Fawston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Fawston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Shop. They're a partner that excels at downstream work. This allows their customers to do more in less time and with fewer people. D serves a variety of industries, including automotive, agriculture, off-road, industrial, and recreational. They're certified and are constantly evolving to help their customers by improving processes, increasing efficiency, and advanced engineering. Contact D Incorporated in Crookston, 218-281-5811.
Welcome back to the second half as we take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Once again, a 1-0 win for the Crookston Pirate girls soccer team as they advance to the section semifinals where they'll take on either Fergus Falls or it's Fergus Falls High School, or they will take on the Pelican Rapids Vikings. That'll be Saturday. Not sure on the time or the location, depending on who wins or loses. And also Pirate Boys Soccer, their season comes to an end with an 8-0 loss to Pelican Rapids. Now Brooks Butt on to kickoff. It's going to take a bounce, and Lavoie's going to grab it. He has an opening, and then he's taken down. That was a pretty impressive hit there by the Pirates, and that wasn't Lavoie. That was Brayton Kriegel with a nice return there. Again, no scores coming in yet. We're one of the few games to start at 6 o'clock this evening. So Brady Wesk again with a pretty nice tackle there. And now we're ready for the second half to get underway here. So starting at their own 43 will be the Huskies of Pillager. 11:52 remaining. Handoff goes right up the middle. There's no room there. And getting up, that's going to be Miller. There is an injured Pirate on the play, so a 1 yard gain for Miller. So we're going to wait for, well, we see Luke Biermeyer going to come out onto the field to help the injured Pirate. The Pirate is up on his knees trying to get up, and now he goes back down. And now the injured Pirate is up, and little hop there. So walking off gingerly there is going to be Jacob Hesby, it looks like. Might be a right leg, the way he's giving a little. He's trying to flex that right leg out a little bit. So maybe just twisted the ankle or something to that extent. We do see Dr. Fennell, orthopedic surgeon here with his x-ray machine on the track. We also see Steve Biermeyer, Luke Biermeyer, always in good hands here at Crookston High School football games. So it'll be a 2nd and 9, and now the handoff goes right side spinning and getting taken down. That was Miller once again. That'll be a gain of about 4 yards on the play. So he has 5 yards on 2 carries. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for Pillager as they try to get to midfield at the 48-yard line. So 3rd and a long 5, we'll call it. Under center, man in motion is Miller. Miller gets the handoff. He gets through. He's going to be stopped close to the 1st down. So Miller again running hard. And the official's going to look. He's going to say it is short. So that'll be a 4-yard gain. And it'll be 4th and 1 for Pillager at the Pirate 47-yard line. They need inches. Pillager going to go for it, of course. 4th and short. And, oh, did we have movement? It looked like Pillager, one of the linemen, moved too early. So, yes, that's what it was. A Pillager lineman took off too soon. That'll push him back 5 yards, and that might change the play call now. 4th and a long 5. Back at the Pillager 48-yard line, so that was a costly penalty there. So they're going to go for it again. 4th and 5. 3 backs. And the Pirates jump off sides. Are you kidding me?
Kelly flags on the play.
So the Pirates jump off sides.
With that 5-yard penalty.
And that'll make it 4th and inches. And somehow that's a 1st down. That's a 1st down. Where the ball is spotted, they now have a 1st down. They gain 5.5 yards. So it'll be 4th, and if, the handoff goes left side, and that is going to be a 1st down. All Pillager had to do was not lose a yard, and they would have had a 1st down. So Lavoie will get a 4-yard gain on the play, and they get a 1st down. That'll be the first of the second half. 9:22 remaining in this 3rd quarter of play. Huskies trying to tie this thing up, trailing 14-6. Crookston scored 14 points in the 1st quarter. Pillager scored late in the 1st half. Now in motion is Lavoie. He drops the handoff, picks it back up, jumps forward inside the 45 down to the 44-yard line. And that is going to be a gain of maybe a yard on the play for Lavoie.
Well, something Pillager's pretty good at is fumbling the ball and picking it up right away. They've done that, 3 or 4 times already tonight?
Yeah, I was just going to say that they fumble it and it pops right back into their hands every time. It's they're getting the lucky bounce so far, but sooner or later, if that keeps happening, the Pirates are going to recover one. 2nd down and 9 for Pillager. Man in motion. Lavoie again. He's looking. He cuts it up, and he's going to be taken down. Might be a loss. He had Brooks Butt over there. Also, I think the first over there was Ethan Bowman. And Lavoie is going to get no gain on the play. So no gain. It'll be 3rd down and 9. And the Pirate defense stiffening up a little bit here. Looks like Ethan Bowl, he's the left end now. Under center is Pillager. They're going to hand it off to Miller. He cuts it right up the middle, gets up to the 40-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 4 yards on the play on that quick hitter once again. It'll be 4th down and 5 now for Pillager. They're going to go for it here once again. Spencer Ness in on the tackle for the Pirates. Under center once again. Pillager, they go with that 3 backs. And now a big hit there and a flag. Brooks Butt comes through and levels the ball carrier, Lavoie. Boy, the Pirates are ready for that one. We'll see who the penalty is on. I'm assuming that's going to be in the holding area, but we'll have to wait and see. That is holding, and the Pirates are obviously going to decline it. Boy, Lavoie, he was decleated, and that's going to be a turnover on downs with 6:56 remaining in this 3rd quarter of play, and what a hit there by Brooks Butt.
On down here right next to the Pirate sideline, you can just kind of feel that energy skyrocket after that hit as well.
That is one they'll show over and over on the highlight film. There's no doubt about that. I think Coach Wes Hansen, the wrestling coach right next to us, he liked that one. Beautiful, he says. 6:55 remaining. And Ethan Bowl will get the handoff. About a 4-yard gain for Ethan Bowl. That's his first carry of the second half. He now has 13 carries for 74 yards as he continues to have himself his best game of the season thus far. Pirates have 2 rushing touchdowns, their first 2 of the season. 2nd down and 6 for Crookston. They're going left to right or north to south. 2 receivers split out to each side. They have those 2 backs in the I formation. Handoff goes to Bull. He breaks it out to the left side, has a hole. He is running away from all the Pillager Huskies, and he's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Boy, did Ethan Bull kick it up a gear there. That'll be a 55-yard touchdown run for Ethan Bull, and the Pirates get their 3rd rushing touchdown of the season.
Well, just as you're talking about it, it's his best running game of the season. He pulls off a long touchdown run. That's all that was really missing from the night for him so far, the long touchdown run. And you mentioned his breakaway speed. Once he turned that corner, no chance any of the Huskies were tracking him down.
A 55-yard run for Bull. And the Pirates, boy, that's a big touchdown there. They lead 20-6 with 6:03 remaining. Now see what the Pirates do here. Pirates are going to go for 2. You have Dota under center. Now you have a man in motion. Widman from left to right, so you have a receiver on each side. And a handoff goes to Bull, left side. He's trying to muscle his way in. Is he in there? Waiting for the signal. No good. So the run fails, and the Pirates, they lead by a score of 20-6. So a 55-yard Ethan Bull touchdown run with 6:03 remaining in the third quarter of play. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the rest of the third quarter coming up right after this timeout on KROX.
Our roots are right here and our decisions are local. Together we're stronger, together we'll grow. It's all about you, you, you. United Valley Bank, our roots make us strong.
United Valley Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Looking for a quick, easy meal? Stop by the deli at Pride Convenience Mart in Crookston. Today's daily lunch specials are crispy chicken with bacon and Swiss for $5.99 and macaroni and beef hot dish for $4.59. From pizzas and tacos to subs and salads, Pride's Deli has a variety of delicious meals. For to-go orders, call 281-7929 extension 1. Check out their menu and see what they have to offer for everyone in your family. Pride Convenience Mart in Crookston.
Well, after the down, they're going to kick off, and Pillager going to be taken down at around the 30-yard line. So good downfield coverage by the Pirates as they lead by a score
groceries
of
is easier than ever with
20-6.
Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers.
So 5:57 remaining. 20-6 is the score. Crookston with the lead, trying to win their second game of the year. They will head to Staples Motley Wednesday. A game, of course, you can hear right here on KROX. That is I believe that's a 6 o'clock start. I hope it's a 6 o'clock start in Staples on a Wednesday night. We'll have a busy week next week. We have volleyball Monday, Tuesday. We have football Wednesday. Can't remember what else. I think we have volleyball again Thursday. Then don't have anything local, I don't think, Friday, Saturday, and then we'll get into football and volleyball playoffs like crazy. We're hoping we have some section championship soccer next week as well. So a 1-yard gain for Pillager. Now the ball is fumbled. The Pirates saying they have it. Are the Pirates correct? They are! The Pirates recover the fumble on the second play of the series, and the Pirate defense comes up with a big stop there.
Oh, there's that fumble luck that we talked about. A lot of those bounces going right back to Pillager, and that one bounces right into the hands of the Pirate defense, and a huge turning point. See if the Pirates can kind of put this one away here.
Did we see who picked that up?
I did not. There's a whole bunch of Pirates kind of just excited about the fumble recovery.
We'll ask the box. Did anybody see who? De Leon? Okay, De Leon is the guest right now, so we're going to give it to Cade, and a senior coming up on senior night. Now the pitch is going to go to Ethan Bull. He's looking. He stiff arms one, and then he gets run out of bounds right around the 25-yard line. That'll be a gain of about 8, maybe 9 yards on the play. We'll give him 8 yards, so he has 141 yards on 15 carries.
That's an 8-yard carry for the Pirates Bull.
So Crookston leading 20-6, 5:06 remaining. We've seen the Pirates really, they've faced very tough competition in the first part of the season. They beat Frazee and played very well. They played well against East Grand Forks in a loss. Now they're playing well against Pillager. Pillager without a win, of course, and Ethan Bull continues to run like a madman all the way down to the 10-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 14 yards on the carry, but do we have a flag on the play? We do. That might be coming back. And it's going to be against the Pirates.
Penalty on the play.
So they're going to mark it at the, 22-yard line. So that is going to be actually a gain of about, 2 yards per Bull on the play.
That's a 10-yard penalty from the point
So
of the infraction.
it'll be a 10-yard penalty.
To the Pillager 32.
So it'll be a second down. Second and 11. 4:50 remaining in this third quarter of play. Under center is Dota. He'll hand it off to the first man through, and that'll be some positive yardage, a gain of about 2, maybe 3 yards on the play for Jacob Hesby, who's back in the game. He has 23 yards on 6 carries.
He was stopped by Evans.
Third and about 7.
That'll bring up third down and 7.
So Ryan Labarski will bring the play in. He's going to split out to the far side. You have George Woodman split out to the near side as receivers. 2 backs in I formation. Handoff, fake handoff. Now Dota looking. He's being chased by 4 Pillager players. He's going to run, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. Boy, Jack Dota, some pretty good wheels there.
Jack Dota on the carry for the Pirates. He carries down to the 25.
So that'll be a gain of about 3 yards on the play for Dota. He gets positive yardage for the first, 5 carries for 3 yards now. De Leon going to check out of the game. I think he's having a helmet problem or just needs a break. He just needs a break. So again, 1 receiver split out to each side, and we have a timeout called by the Pirates. So the Pirates didn't quite like what was happening there on the 4th down and 3 play with 3:55 remaining in this third quarter of play. Crookston 20, Pillager 6. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout on KROX.
Go to Hunter's Outlet. Bob Cardinal did.
Well, it's nice because it's local. I just live a little ways out of town.
What can a customer expect to find there?
Different types of hunting rifles, different types of optics. You can take them off the rack. You can handle them. You can look at them. You can feel them. It's really a big plus as far as I'm concerned.
With over 3,000 guns on hand, you'll find selection and service. Hunter's Outlet, Thief River Falls.
The law firm of Fisher, Russ, Stock & Russ, PLLC, is large enough to handle complex and difficult legal matters, yet small enough to understand and appreciate the needs of their clients. They offer sound and experienced legal services in real estate and commercial transactions, farm, general business and tax planning, estate planning, probate and trust, family and criminal law, personal injury, wrongful death litigation, product liability, medical and professional malpractice. When you need an attorney, contact Fisher, Rust & Stock, PLLC in Crookston, 281-2400.
Well, the Pirates will have it 4th down and 3 after the timeout. See what Coach Labarski has drawn up here. 3:55 remaining in this third quarter of play. It's going to be a pitch out to a Bull. He is, that's going to be a hold, and he is going to go all the way in for a touchdown, but it's coming back. So we'll have a hold. So a hold called, and the 4th rushing touchdown of the season in the game called back. That's going to push him back 10 yards. So now the play call gets a little trickier. So a 10-yard penalty against the Pirates.
I was going to say the Pirates were in this spot in the first half, and then right after Pillager, that's when they went on their touchdown drive. And I was going to say they probably are going to punt here, and it looks like they are.
No, the Pirates are apparently punting for the first time in the game. So the ball is at the 38-yard line. The snap is a good one, and the punt, almost blocked, but he gets it off. The ball is fumbled, and jumping on top of it will be Pillager. That's going to be down to the 10-yard line, 11-yard line, so that will be a 27-yard punt for Brooks Butt. So Brooks, a 27-yard punt, no return, and a Pillager will have it 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line. We have 3:39 remaining in this third quarter of play. Coming up tomorrow night on KROX, we're going to have more high school football. The Fertile Beltrami Falcons, undefeated, going to be taking on Blackduck. They're 3-3 on the season from Blackduck. We'll have it right here on KROX. A 7 o'clock start tomorrow, 6:30 the pregame. Be listening for that. Fertile Beltrami having a great year, as expected, in 9-man. They're one of the top teams, if not the top team right now in Section 6 9-man. Them, Norman County Eastdale and Hitterdal. They beat up on Nevis, beat up on Norman County Eastdale and Hitterdal, so they're the heavy favorite right now in Section 6 9-man. So be listening for that one. Second time we get to carry the Falcons this season. We're looking forward to that. So a 5-yard carry. Was that Miller that ran that last one? Or was it
I think it was.
Okay, so a 5-yard carry for Miller. Now they sack. And you can call 280-4021 as that'll be a quarterback sack.
On the carry was number 28, Elijah Miller.
Or was that a sack?
I think it was a reverse.
Reverse? Oh, never mind then. Never mind. So it's a reverse. Cancel that. Cancel that. It was not a sack. It was a reverse.
It looked like Pillager was going to pass on the reverse, though, but nothing was open.
Yeah, so we got to call that a run. So Miller's going to lose about 5 yards. So he loses 5 on the play. Now the handoff goes left side. This time it's going to be, we're going to have a, so Bowman makes the tackle. There's a flag on the play. That was Kriegel with the run. It's going to get a gain of about 8 yards on the play, and the penalty is going to be against the Pirates on sportsmanlike conduct. And that's not one that the Pirates are going to be happy with.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say, one where it looks like you're going to get off the field and one where you're sitting on your couch every Sunday. Oh, what are you doing? And that's kind of what that penalty was there for the Pirates. Kind of like, what are you doing penalty.
Yeah, that's one that the coaches will be talking about in film session, I'm sure. 1st down and 10, so that is a 1st down for Pillager. Now dropping back, and the handoff goes left side. That's Kriegel once again. That'll be a gain of about 2 yards on the play for Kriegel. So he has 13 yards on 3 carries. So he's starting to see the ball a couple more times here. Minute 13 left in this third quarter of play. 2nd and 8 for Pillager. Pillager still plenty of time left. You have 13 minutes plus of playing time. Now once again under center is Wyatt Glass. He hands it off up the middle, and getting taken down at the 35-yard line will be Lavoie. So Hesby in on the tackle. That is going to be a 1st down. So Lavoie gets the 1st down. That'll be their third of the quarter. We have 29 seconds left. Moving quickly here is Pillager. Glass under center. As Lavoie in motion. Handoff goes right up the middle. And that is Kriegel taken down at the 37-yard line. So a 2-yard gain for Kriegel. Spencer Ness in on the tackle, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter of play. For Pillager, it's going to be 2nd down and 8 at the 36-yard line. And Crookston leading at the end of 3 quarters by a score of 20-6. We'll take a break. We'll be back and have the fourth quarter of play. That's going to be coming up right after this timeout on KROX.
Hi, Tommy Helgeson here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. We're down to one remaining 2020 Ford F-150 XLT Crew Cab pickup. Has a 3.5 EcoBoost engine, heated seats, and all the great options, including navigation. Original MSRP, $57,440. Buy this brand new truck now for $48,999. That's right, $48,999. That's used truck pricing right there on a brand new Ford F-150 at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. Like us on Facebook and check us out at ChristianBrothersFord.com. At Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, we make it easy.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call Andy Omen State Farm at 218-281-3643 today.
My name is Cassie Rudy, Housing Manager at The Summit. During the month of September, we celebrate National Assisted Living Services. The Summit, located on Villa St. Vincent campus, is apartment rental with personalized assisted living services. We cater to adults 55 and older who cannot or prefer not to live in their own homes. Numerous services are coordinated, planned, and monitored for our tenants to ensure their health, safety, and well-being. We offer 24-hour supervision, enrichment programs, and assistance with the activities of daily living are provided in a respectful and welcoming environment.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
Well, the Pirates leading 20-6, and the gain of about 2 yards on the play for Pillager. So it'll be third and about 7. You have Glass under center, those 3 backs. Pirates almost jumped off sides, and now Pillager wants a timeout. So Pillager wants a timeout with 11:03. I'm not sure if they were trying to draw the Pirates off sides or what there, but 20-6, Crookston has the lead. 11:03 remaining. The Pirates would love to see that clock wind down as fast as possible here in this fourth quarter to get win number 2 and try to end the regular season with a 2-game winning streak as they would head to Staples Motley on Wednesday. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this 30-second timeout.
Care plan questions. This is Ann Longton with the Longton Agency in Crookston. I am sure you realize that no matter how much things change, saving money never goes out of style. Medicare plans have changed over the years. We have Medicare plans that can help you pay the cost that Medicare does not cover. We have a wide range of Medicare supplements, Medicare prescription drug plans, and a wide range of Medicare Advantage plans. Contact us today to discuss Medicare plan options. Stop by 202 South Main Street in Crookston or give us a call, 281-1970. You will be so glad you did.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered with advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care. You know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Palkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Schall, and Sekundiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
So Glass runs for a gain of about 4. It'll be 4th and 2 now after the timeout for Pillager. Big play here for the Huskies. They're going to run right up the middle. They're going to be stopped short. Wow, what a surge by the Pirate defensive line. Pillager tried to go right up the middle, but the Pirates were ready for it, and they stacked that up in a big way, and it's going to be a gain of 1 on the play. And the Pirates come up with a big stop. I think that was Glass on the quarterback keeper, and the Pirates get the stop and a turnover on downs, and Crookston with a 20-6 lead. They will have the ball and great field position at the Pillager 44-yard line. What a big defensive stop there for the Pirates. 10:22 remaining in the game. Crookston at the Pillager 44-yard line. They have Dota under center. He's going to pitch it out to a Bull. He's looking. He is hitting the backfield. He's still going. Breaks another tackle, and then he's finally pushed out of bounds. Like a bucking bronco is Bull stiff-arming, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. 17 carries, 143 yards in the game for Bull, including a 55-yard touchdown run. He also has a 20-yard touchdown run. Second down and 10 now for the Pirates. They have one receiver split out to each side. A handoff again to Bull, left side. He's going to run into a couple Pillager players. He's going to be pushed back. That looks like it might be a no gain. Now we're going to have another flag thrown late, and this might be unsportsmanlike once again. So the Pirates are going to have another personal foul. That's their second one here of the game. Well, Ethan Bull has his helmet off. I think unless they change the rule, if you're out on the field without your helmet on, you got to come out. So another 15-yard penalty. Pirates getting a little extracurricular here. That'll be 3rd and 22 now for the Pirates. They'll be at their own 43-yard line. So the Pirates going the wrong direction here, leading 20-6, 9:49 remaining. Now the handoff goes to Bull, right up the middle. He breaks a tackle and carries some more tacklers with him up to the 40, down to the 39-yard line. That's a 19-yard carry for Bull. So 162 yards on 18 carries. It'll be 4th down and 5 now for the Pirates as Ethan Bull got those 15 yards plus back. And now another timeout going to be called by the Pirates. So the Pirates want to talk things over with this 4th down and 5 play. 9:05 remaining in the game. Crookston 20, Pillager 6. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Crookston Public Schools is looking for high-quality individuals to fill bus driver positions for the upcoming school year. If you're interested in becoming a bus driver and have a safe driving record and a willingness to learn, please apply. The Crookston School District will work with you to provide the information and assistance to get certified as a school bus driver. Modern buses are incredibly easy to drive, have automatic transmissions, safety features, and good sight lines that make driving a bus very manageable. Current pay is $23 to $26 per hour depending on experience. If you or someone you know is interested in being a bus driver, contact the district office at 281-5313.
Where do you go when you have a bad cold, a possible sinus infection, a UTI, a sprained ankle? All-True is making finding care of everyday ailments much easier. With All-True Express, we now offer e-visits. same day, self-scheduled appointments, and we have a walk-in clinic. Visit All True Clinic in Crookston, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., and get care on your schedule. Learn more at alltrueexpress.org. That's alltrueexpress.org.
So after the timeout, the Pirates he will punt. It hits at the 5, and then it rolls back to about the 6 or 7. So that's from the 40 down to 6. So that will be a 34-yard punt for Butt, and it will be a first down for Pillager. They'll have it at their own 6. 8:55 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, Pillager, they would love to score on this drive. See what happens. They're going left to right here. Under center is Glass. He's going to hand it off. Left side. There's no room there. The Pirates stack it up once again, and that's going to be a loss of several yards on the play all the way back to the 3. So they'll mark it at the 4. I didn't see who carried that one. Did you see who carried that one? No, we're giving it to so Lavoie is going to get a 3-yard loss. It may or may not have been him. Now it'll be a second down and about 13. Handoff goes left side, getting some of those yards back before getting upended. Will be Miller. Is that Lavoie? Aaron, I'm gonna need some help down there. I can't see those numbers this far away. Lavoie. So gain of about 4 yards on the play. That'll be 3rd and 7. Now the handoff goes left side. Again, no room there. The Pirates, once again, they've really figured out this wing T. They've only played against it about 5 times this year. So no gain on the play.
That was Miller that time.
Okay. So no gain. 4th and about 7. Carter Coet in on the tackle there for Crookston. So it looks like they're going to go for it here. 4th and 8. And the handoff goes the left side. The Pirates going to stack it up, and that's going to be another turnover on downs. Wow. Pillager going for it. 4th and 10 at their own, or 4th and about 7 at their own 10-yard line, and the Pirates come up with a big-time stop there as Lavoie gets no gain on the play.
And talk about great field position. 10-yard line, just outside the 10-yard line for the Pirates.
Well, now the Pirates can put the proverbial nail in the coffin here if they can punch one in. Lavoie has 18 carries for 71 yards. The Pirates now hand off to Bull. He goes right off the right side. He's still moving forward inside the 5, and they're going to whistle it dead there. So Ethan Bull, his 19th carry, 167 yards in the game. Crookston leading 20-6, 6:23 remaining. They're going to keep it on the ground here. You're not going to see a pass. They want to get that clock down as fast as possible. The Pirates looking to get win number 2 on the year, improve to 2-5, going into the final game of the regular season at Staples on Wednesday. Now a quick hitter off the left side. Hesby, he's going to get a gain of 3 yards on the play. So that'll be 26 yards on 7 carries for Hesby. And it'll be 3rd down and about, they're at the 2, 3rd down and 1. So they could get a first down without getting a touchdown.
Yeah, they're going to have to get to maybe inside the half-yard line.
Okay. So here we go. The Pirates give it to number 38, or let Dota go on the quarterback keeper. And Dota he's going to go in, touchdown. Oh, we have another flag. Boy, these officials don't like the Pirates when they score or have big plays. Somebody might have taken off a little too quick there. False start on the Pirates.
It was illegal formation.
Okay.
Official said that there's too many men in the backfield.
All right. So too many men in the backfield. Or as the famous oldies song goes, the backfield in motion. So 3rd and we'll call it 6. You have Dota under center. One receiver split out to each side. Hand off to Bull. He's going to go in. Touchdown. So a 6-yard run for Ethan Bull with 4:58 remaining in the game. Ethan Bull gets his 3rd rushing touchdown. Calling that officially a 7-yard or what? 7? 7-yard run for Bull. He now has 174 yards on 20 carries and 3 touchdowns. Now the 2-point conversion. The Pirates are going to get it. Hey, they got one. So Bull runs it in for the 2-point conversion, and Crookston now leads 28-6. So that going for it on 4th down, deep in their own territory for Pillager, that comes back to haunt them, and the Pirates have just opened up a big lead, 28-6, with 4:58 remaining in the ball game. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this 30-second timeout.
Think you can't afford life insurance? Think again. You might be surprised at how affordable it can be. 80% of Americans overestimate the cost of life insurance. Maybe it's time to swap a few small expenses for some big peace of mind. Life insurance can protect what matters most, and it's the right thing to do. Let's talk today.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Life Insurance, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783. For details, contact Donald Boone at the Donald Boone Agency, 218-281-1219, or stop by 108 South Broadway in Crookston today. RBJ's Restaurant in Crookston is open 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. 7 days a week. The buffet and salad bar are now available for lunch. Need a place to hold your lunch meeting? Make it RBJ's. Want to take a break from cooking? Make RBJ's your go-to place. They have a fantastic menu. For the smaller appetite, there's a light bite menu. RBJ's will cater all types of events, and they have a banquet room you can use for special events and meetings. And for takeout orders, call 281-3636. RBJ's Restaurant, University Avenue, Crookston.
Well, after the touchdown, the Pirates ready to kick off. Brooks' butt. It's going to be end over end. It's going to be scooped up nicely by Lavoie. He's bouncing it out to the far sideline, finds some room, and gets pushed out of bounds between the 40 and the 45-yard line, where Pillager will have it 1st and 10. Right in that neck of the woods. Well, that was an impressive scoop by Lavoie. Evan Trudeau in on the tackle / push out. So they'll mark it at the 45. 4:51 remaining. Both teams had 119 yards total offense in the first half. Pirates have picked up the offense here in the second half. Now the handoff right up the middle, but I think we have a flag thrown and a stoppage of play. It's going to be a false start.
False start on the Huskies.
So the Huskies, a 5-yard penalty. That'll push them back 5.
That'll bring up
First and 15.
At the Husky 40.
4:49 remaining. Crookston, that's all the time they have left to pick up win number 2. Get a winning streak going into the playoffs if possible. They'll be at Staples Motley. That'll be on Wednesday. That should be a very good game. We'll have it right here on KROX. Now man in motion is Lavoie. He's going to get the handoff. He bounces it out to the outside. Then he's pushed back. They might give him forward progress of a yard on the play.
For the Huskies, he carries out to the Huskies 40.
72 yards on 19 carries for Lavoie. Oh, check that. Yeah, there's about a 1-yard gain. Well, Brady Wisk has had himself a nice game here this evening. He's been in on a lot of tackles. 2nd and 14 for Pillager. 4:10 left. Lavoie again goes in motion. Out of the shotgun this time is Glass. The handoff goes left side. And once again, the Pirates stack it up. Boy, Crookston really playing strong defensively here. I think that was Miller with no gain on the play.
Stopped by number 51, Jaron Bailey.
Bailey in on the tackle, 3rd and 14.
For the Huskies.
Ethan Bowl, 3 touchdown runs, 20, 55, and 7 yards. Hesby an 8-yard run. The scores for the Pirates. Now dropping back to pass is Glass. He's going to fire it. It's going to be almost intercepted. Leaping in the air was Ethan Bowman. You also had Cade De Leon. You had George Widman. All 3 were in the ballpark, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. The first pass of the game for Pillager. That's incomplete. And it'll be 4th and 13 for Pillager. 3:18 remaining. Pillager 0-6. The Pirates 1-5. And in motion is Miller. He's going to get the pitch. He has some blockers in front. He's looking. Now cuts it up along the near sideline. He's going to be pushed out of bounds shy of the first down. So Miller will get a gain of about 10 yards on the play, but it won't be enough. And that's going to be another turnover on downs for Pillager.
He was pushed out of bounds by Cade De Leon. With that stop, the ball goes over on down to the Pirates. They take over at their own 48.
So 86 yards for Miller on 18 carries. 72 yards on 19 carries for Quentin Lavoie. Now the Pirates will have the ball. First down and 10. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left, leading 28-6. Handoff goes right side to Hesby. It's going to be no gain on the play for Hesby. He has 8 carries for 26 yards.
He was stopped by number 56, Jack Anderson. 2nd down 9 for the Pirates at their own 49.
So again, Crookston, they'll get ready now for Staples Motley on Wednesday. You can hear that game right here on KROX. Second and 10. Pitch goes to the near side, looking for some room and getting tackled out of bounds was Carter Coette.
That's an interesting call. A pitch to the short side, and as you're trying to run the clock out, It's hard to stay in bounds when you have a pitch to the short side like that.
Yeah, and the easier said than done for the running back. When you're leading 28-6, you want to stay in bounds. And Coet was taken out of bounds. Ethan Bowl, he's on the sidelines, talking with some of the 5th and 6th graders that were here for the tackle. He's giving them high fives. Now the handoff right side to Coet. He's going to get a gain of about 3 more yards on the play. So Carter has 5 yards on 2 carries. And it'll be 4th down and about 4. And Pillager going to call a timeout. Oh, we're going to keep it here.
Zach Michelle and Jack Anderson on the stop for the Huskies.
Let's see. Some scores. Again, they're pretty slow coming in here today. Yeah, not much so far on the old scores around the area. Well, we can tell you a final. East Grand Forks beat Perham 14-0. So the Green Wave with a nice win there over Perham 14-0. Same score that they beat Crookston by. Crookston should opt back up to 3A. Play East Side, play Pequot Lakes, Park Rapids, Roseau, Thief River Falls. I've been fighting for that ever since we dropped to 2A. At least it's programs we play in all the other sports. Opt up. Maybe at some point we'll get back to that level where you can do that. But play all those natural rivals that we have. Now on to punt will be the Pirates. The snap goes up, grabbing it with one hand, getting it off is Butt. That's going to hit. It's going to take a Pirate roll. When things are going your way, they are going your way. All the way down to the 15-yard line from the 46, so that'll be 4.
That's a 31-yard punt with no return. Huskies take over 1st and 10.
So a 31-yard punt for Butt. He has 3 punts for 27, 34, and 31. And now Pillager will have it. With 2:01 remaining in the game. Crookston 28. Pillager 6. Talked to a player or 2 or maybe 3. Obviously, we're going to talk to Ethan Bowl. Can't not talk to him. 3 touchdowns, first 3 rushing touchdowns of the season. Now out of the shotgun, they're going to try to pass it. Oh, George Whitman almost picked one off. But making the grab is the big receiver there, Titan Skiersick. That'll be a passing play of about 4 yards. At the 20-yard line. Clock still going with 1.5 minutes remaining. Now the handoff right up the middle to Lavoie up to the 25-yard line. That'll be a gain of about 4 more yards.
That's a 5-yard gain.
176 yards for Lavoie on 20 carries. Or excuse me, 76 yards. Don't want to add an extra 100 there. That's a little much. So it'll be 3rd and 1 out of the shotgun again. Now the pitch out to the far sideline. Lavoie looking for some room, and he is going to be hit out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 35, so that'll be a 10-yard carry. So he has 86 yards on 21 carries. First down and 10. Hand off left side. Looking for some room. And getting all the way up to the 50-yard line will be Kriegel. It'll be a 14-yard carry for him. He has 31 yards on 6 carries. So back-to-back first downs for Pillager. 29 seconds remaining. Down to maybe the final play of the game here. First and 10 at midfield for Pillager. Once again, out of the shotgun. They're going to pitch it out. Lavoie looking for some room along the near sideline. He cuts it back to the middle, breaks a couple tackles, gets upended down to the 25-yard line. And that'll be a 24-yard gain for Lavoie.
A 26-yard gain. He was tackled by number 13, Evan Trudeau.
So 110 yards on 22 carries. And with 1.9 seconds left, Pillager going to call a timeout. Look at these instant alerts and meetings for the high school. They should just get an instant alert from the high school during the middle of a football game. Probably be better times to send that out. So 1.9 seconds left. Pillager going to go for a big score here is what they're going to try to do, I'm assuming. Work on maybe a trick play, or we'll see what they do. So I think in the post-game show, well, we'll get the You Are My Sunshine sung by the Pirates. We'll get that in the end zone. We'll talk with a few players as well. That's all going to be coming up here in the post-game show. Talk to some players down on the field while we wait for Coach Lebarski. Now the last play of the game, barring a penalty, it's going to be a halfback pass, lobbing it up. It's going to be picked off by Bowman. Bowman's running to the far corner. He's looking for some room. He cuts it back to the middle, and he's going to be tackled from behind as Bowman gets the interception, and the Pirates win. So the Pirates win by a score of 28-6. They will improve to 2-5 on the season. Pillager will drop to 0-7. So the Pirates and Huskies going to shake hands here. We'll get the You Are My Sunshine song, and then Aaron will talk to a few players. We'll talk with, of course, Ethan Bull with 3 touchdowns. And we'll also try to talk a defensive player who had a big game here. We had Brady Wisk seemed to be all over the place. We could try to get him. And on the offensive end, let's get a lineman. Let's get maybe Jaron Bailey. Get those 3 in the game. Ethan Bowman also had a big game. So we have a few kids to pick from here, and we'll be hearing from them. We'll also be hearing from the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Nate Lebarski, as well, as the Crookston Pirates come away with the victory here tonight. As we anxiously await the You Are My Sunshine song here. And we're getting close. They're warming up. And here we go.
My only sunshine, you make me happy when skies are gray. You wanna know you, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away.
Hey, that started in the 90s and continues to go after every Pirate win And, well, we are happy to bring you You Are My Sunshine anytime. The Pirates get the W. And, again, they're going to have the team huddle here, and then we will talk with a few players. We'll add up all the stats and more. That's all going to be coming up here in the post-game show. Pirates win. It's a happy Thursday night. Crookston 28, Pillager 6. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout on KROX.
Hi, Tommy Helgeson here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. We're down to one remaining 2020 Ford F-150 XLT Crew Cab pickup. Has a 3.5 EcoBoost engine, heated seats, and all the great options, including navigation. Original MSRP, $57,440. Buy this brand new truck now for $48,999. That's right, $48,999. That's used truck pricing right there on a brand new Ford F-150 at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. Like us on Facebook and check us out at ChristianBrothersFord.com. At Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, we make it easy.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call Andy Omen State Farm at 218-281-3643 today.
My name is Cassie Rudy, Housing Manager at The Summit. During the month of September, we celebrate National Assisted Living Services. The Summit, located on Villa St. Vincent campus, is apartment rental with personalized assisted living services. We cater to adults 55 and older who cannot or prefer not to live in their own homes. Numerous services are coordinated, planned, and monitored for our tenants to ensure their health, safety, and well-being. We offer 24-hour supervision, enrichment programs, and assistance with the activities of daily living are provided in a respectful and welcoming environment.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
And welcome back to the post-game show as the Crookston Pirates come away with a 28-6 victory as they are still in the end zone and having their team meeting there as we zoom in on our stream. And they're just wrapping it up, so we'll have an interview coming up here shortly. Well, let's take a look at the scoring. Ethan Bowl started the scoring with 6:35 left in the first quarter. Ethan Bowl scored on a 20-yard run. He also converted the two-point conversion, and it was an 8-0 lead for the Pirates. Then with 3:24 remaining for Crookston, Jacob Hesby scored on an 8-yard run. The two-point conversion pass failed. Crookston led 14-0 at the end of the first quarter of play. Then in the second quarter, 51.2 seconds left, Pillager got on the board, an Eli Miller 4-yard run. The two-point conversion failed, and it was 14-6 at halftime. And let's see, as Aaron, as soon as you're ready, Aaron, just give me a shout. And then in the third quarter, 6:03 remaining, Crookston, so Ethan Bowl scored on a 55-yard run. The two-point conversion failed. Crookston led 20-6. Then with 4:58 left in the fourth quarter, Crookston's Ethan Bowl scores again, a 7-yard run. Bowl ran the two-point conversion, 28-6 is the final score. And
all right, we're ready.
All right, now we send it down to the field and Aaron Morris. Aaron?
All right, we'll start with Ethan Bowl here. And Ethan finally had that big game here today. You're able to break a few big runs. You had 3 touchdowns. Got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that goes back to what every running back should say. It all starts up front. I mean, you know, you get guys up front like the guys we got, and they're starting to hit and just firing going on, and good things happen.
And the nice thing for you is you have the ability to cut back and forth as well as go with the maybe lower the shoulder, some power too. So you have a couple different avenues to go to when you get to the outside one-on-one with the defender.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, my running back coach, Daniel Rooney, he really works hard with us on hitting people instead of, you know, wussing out and getting out of bounds.
able to finish a couple of hard runs there. Even on that 2-point conversion, you're able to power through. I mean, 3-4 guys, it seemed like almost every run you were running through a handful of guys.
Yeah, again, that goes to the guys up front. You know, you get in front of them, and they'll give you a shove, and that's all you need.
All right, Ethan, thanks for the time. Congrats on the win.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll talk with Jaron Bailey here now, lineman here for the Pirates. And Jaron, up front, Ethan just talking about you guys being able to get a good push up front, and at times able to get a really good push and break open him and Jacob Hesby for runs, and that's got to feel pretty good for you and the other guys up front.
Yeah, the guys up front were doing a good job this game. Yeah, we running a couple plays where double team to get it done, and that's about it. Just get it done up front.
And you as well on the defensive side, you're in charge of plugging up the run. So on offense, you're in charge of getting the run going. On defense, you're in charge of plugging up the run. You guys did a pretty good job of that against a good wing T offense.
Yeah, the defense was pretty strong up front. There was a couple times where, we got beat, but we still kept going forward.
And is this something where, as the offensive line, you have a good game here today that you can build on as you finish off the regular season next week and into the playoffs?
Oh yeah, we can definitely build off of this game. For offense and defense. This is motivation for us to keep going forward.
All right, thanks, Jaron, and congrats on the win.
Yeah, thank you.
And we'll talk with Brady Wisk now here. Brady, especially on the defensive side here today, you guys played well, and a big part for you on that outside against the wing T defense or offense, a tough offense to stop, and you were in there with a couple of big hits here tonight.
Yeah, our whole game plan was have them bounce it out and have me and my safety behind me come down, roll down, and make some plays, and I think both of us did a very good job of that tonight.
And as a defensive back, maybe not always an ideal thing to want to keep having to go down and make some tackles on the run. You might want to defend a pass, but also when you're making tackles like you were today, it's got to be pretty fun.
It was really fun. We practiced setting the edge and getting off blocks and making tackles, and it all paid off today.
And in the back, when you're not defending as many passes, is that how does that change your mindset as opposed to defending the pass versus defending the run?
I mean, we still have to always worry about a pass because if we get sucked up, they could take it over the top. But we just had to trust our eyes and the people in front of us and behind us. And then when we can do that, it makes our jobs pretty easy.
All right, Brady, thanks for the time.
Thank you.
And lastly, we'll talk to Brooks Butt here. Brooks, we'll start on the defensive side. There's a few plays that were just broken, and it's because of you that just got through very quickly off the ball.
Yeah, Coach moved me to zero a couple times, and I just felt like I could really beat him at the center. And they were really running to when they motioned the guy, they were running to the guy to the side they would motion. So I kind of knew that, so I'd kind of be filling in there, and I just made the play.
And when you get into the backfield, I know there's one specific play where you just kind of depleted the kid. He ran through, big hard hit. When you get into that open field with a runner, and you can put a big hit on the guy, probably gets pretty excited, eyes wide open.
Yeah, every time I see that, I feel like I can make those plays because I remember as an 8th grader being at practice and having Cade Salentine running at me. We're doing open field drills, and I'm like, oh, this is the scariest thing in my life. So just, over all the years, it just kind of natural to me now.
And talk about your punting. That last punch you had, up over your head on the snap, you're still able to get that off. It was pretty impressive, and then you got a roll too.
Yeah, it was. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get this one off, but I got it off somehow. So, yeah, it was insane.
And lastly, on the offensive side, you're also in charge of helping Ethan Bowl, Jacob Hesby break open for some runs and some big runs that they got today. So, like I was talking to Jaron, got to feel pretty good that knowing when you break big runs, that's a big part of you guys.
Yeah. We just, in practice, they always slapping us on the back and telling us how good we are. And we just want to go show that on Friday night, try to get them as many yards as they can and make their job easier.
All right, Brooks, thanks for the time. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
All right, Chris, back up to you.
Thank you, Aaron. And that is some of the, we could talk to all the players there for our players of the game, and what a game it was for the Pirates. Before we talk with Coach Nate Lebarski, I just want to pass along the stats. And Ethan Bowl, we had him 20 carries for 174 yards. Jacob Hesby, 8 carries for 26 yards. Jack Dota had 5 carries for 3 yards. Carter Collette had 2 for 5 yards. 208 yards total rushing. The Pirates were 1 of 2 passing for 29 yards, so 237 yards of total offense. On the flip side, Pillager Quentin Lavoie had 22 carries for 110 yards. And I'll be honest, about 50 of them were in the last 3 carries late in the game. But so the Pirates did a pretty good job of shutting him down. Eli Miller had 18 carries for 88 yards. Bryson Kriegel had 6 carries for 31 yards. Glass had 3 carries for 13 yards. That was 242 yards rushing. They completed 1 of 3 passes for 4 yards. 246 yards total offense for Pillager, 237 for Crookston. We're now joined by the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Nate Lebarski. And first of all, Coach, you get the win, and you have to obviously be pretty happy here. We talked in the pregame show about keep on getting better here as the season goes along, and it really looks like your team has been doing that.
Yeah, I mean that's the hope, is that we continue to progress. You know, some weeks you see more advances than others. You certainly hope you don't go the other way. You know, and over the course of the last few weeks, we certainly have played better, and a lot of guys have played better and started to figure things out. So.
Let's go early on. You put a nice drive together. You take you get the ball first. It didn't start on a good note. You got a holding call, and obviously not the way you drew up that first play. But after that, you put a nice drive. It was over a 5-minute drive. Then you punch one in with Ethan Bull on a 20-yard run. You took up almost half the clock of that first quarter, and you take a 8-0 lead, and what a way to start the game.
Yeah, really happy with the way that we came out offensively. You know, those guys up front, it kind of starts and goes the way those guys go, and it's been to say it's been a struggle on the ground. You know, this year for us up to this point has been. It has been, and for us to come out, put a drive together, which we did drive the ball last week, and it didn't end up in a touchdown. This week to put a drive together again, and it end up in a score is the way we wanted it.
Then your defense says, we've been out on the field quite a bit this year. We're going to make sure we're going to help the offense out. You go a 3-and-out, and then you block a punt. And how big it was Ethan Bull blocked it. Jacob Hesby recovers it on the 19-yard line. How big of a play was that for you?
Anytime you can get a play that changes momentum in the special teams game is going to be a huge play for you in the game. And that one was. We thought we could possibly get one this week, and we certainly did, worked on it. Those guys did a great job. Our special teams, we've played a lot of younger guys on special teams this year. Some out of need, some, just getting more guys rotating the game, getting guys some breaks, and so they've had their bumps in the road, but they're starting to come together and figure it out at the end of the year.
And of course, Ethan Bull, he's in the thick of everything. Comes up with that block, and then Hesby jumps on top of it. And 3 plays later, Hesby scores on an 8-yard touchdown run to give you a big 14-0 lead. And 3 plays and a touchdown, you'll take that anytime.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's nice to see. We were a little nervous, but it's nice to see Jacob healthy, and kind of battled back from some things, and he's healthy. We got a little scare there, but I think it's all gone well for him.
On your third offensive series, you had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You had about 10 plays. You weren't able to score, but you took a ton of time off the clock. It was about another 6+ minutes you took off, and it ended up Pillager ended up scoring it late to get within a 14-6 score. But again, a nice sustained drive for you offensively.
Yeah, in a lot of the, quite a few of the games that we've had this year, it's been the other team's offense leaning on our defense. And, it's nice to lean on the defense some on the offensive side of the ball and not have to have your defense out there, because the strength of their team was really up front. They're a good size, and, they're going to try to wear you down, and we were able to sustain some drives and help out the defense that way.
You lead 14-6 at halftime, obviously pretty happy.
Absolutely. You can't not be happy with the lead, right? Yeah, we were. I mean, certainly some things to correct. I really enjoyed our halftime and kind of, making some halftime adjustments. Kids are kind of learning the game a little bit more, and they're coming to you with what they're seeing, and that's really fun to see the interaction and be part of the interaction with the kids and making halftime adjustments.
The second half, they start off, Pillager does. They put a pretty lengthy drive together. They take about 5 minutes off the clock, and then you come up with a big stop there. They turn it over on downs, and all you do is run, 2-3 plays, and Ethan Bull runs for a 55-yard touchdown, and he looked a lot different here today.
Yeah, he did, and our offensive line is they're kind of gelling and they're getting things down, and Ethan's patience really paid off on that run right there. So there's no doubt that he's an intense player, right? And he can go, but sometimes it requires patience to follow who you need to follow, and he did a perfect job on that play as Jaron Bailey led him through the hole.
Yeah, Jaron created that big block, and then you have Bull, who really kicked it up another gear as he went down the field, and I don't know if I've seen him run that fast before. I mean, he was really quick today.
Yeah, well, and he has that gear. Yep. It's just we want the patience before the foot in the ground, and and that. There's no doubt he has that gear, and he can be electric when he's out in the open field.
So you have a 20-6 lead, 6:03 halfway through the third quarter, and sort of go back and forth. Nobody had any huge sustained drives, but then all of a sudden you get it late with 4:58 left in the game, and Ethan Bull scores in a 7-yard run after I think you forced them into a turnover on downs again, and took advantage of it once again.
Yeah, the defense really stepped up, and they're a team that runs a lot of counter action, and they force you to figure some things out, and our defensive line, Brooks up front there really kind of solidified some things, and you either play on their side of the line of scrimmage or they're kind of pushing you back and creating those seams. He kind of solidified some things there, knocked some pullers off, and we were able to stop the run.
You also did a great job of really, for the most part, keeping the wing tee in check. You played against it seems like every game this year, so the guys are used to it, but you really came up with some big hits in the backfield.
Yeah, everybody has kind of their own little spin on it, whether that counter is going to cut up inside or they're trying to bump it outside a little bit, and they did a really nice job of kind of mixing it up and kind of depending on where we were at. And sometimes those big plays in the backfield are a result of everybody doing their job, and then somebody coming free and making that play on the other side of the line of scrimmage.
You get the win. What was it like in the huddle after the game? Obviously, a bunch of happy guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think that really, really happy to get this win on senior night. Those guys have done a lot for the program. They have played a lot of games out here, and for us to be able to get a win on senior night and have those guys come out here and really kind of look at it and say, I mean, we want this win on our possibly our last game on this field.
Now you get ready for Staples Motley Wednesday. You're going to head to their place. Staples Motley, they beat Pillager pretty much close to the same type of score. So that one is a game where if you play like you have been, it's you have just as good a shot to win that. And maybe I don't know what Warroad did tonight or if they play tomorrow, but if they lose their last two games, you win your last two, you might have a chance to host a playoff game.
Yeah, I mean, we can just take care of what we can take care of, and we kind of talked about that, in this game too. Is you never overlook an opponent. You don't fear them, but you always respect them, and we'll go to Staples and once again play another tough team on the road, long road trip, and we need to be prepared for it.
But you get one extra day of practice because you played here Thursday. So what do you do? Do you give them a little break tomorrow, or are you going to be working them again?
Well, we are going to get together. We're going to probably watch a little film. We're going to condition a little bit. Coaches won't have a lot of time to break down what they do, so I don't know how much of a walkthrough we'll get through, but we're going to watch some film of this game and kind of get prepared for them visually, and then we'll get out there and condition a little bit tomorrow.
And at this point, I suppose, if you don't know what you need to do, it's probably not going to get it across to them, are you?
Yeah, right. Yeah, we hope we're in a little better spot.
Going into week 8, yeah. Picked it up by now. They're not picking it up.
Yeah.
But it looks like the boys are picking it up. Great all-around team victory here, and you get win number 2, 28-6. And oh, by the way, you had not had a rushing touchdown all season long. You had 4 of them here tonight. What was the difference?
Well, we'll take it. You know, we kind of said at the end of the game that, you know, we are a team that can run the football. Mm-hmm. And, you know, some of that's patience, some of that's guys, you know, playing in that spot and getting comfortable with where they're at. And some of it is aggressiveness and just figuring out that our young guys, this is a varsity football game, and you need to play aggressive, stay on your block. And a lot of credit that goes to those guys up front.
And East Grand Forks, if not sure if you care or not, but they beat Perham tonight 14-0. So.
Yeah, good for them. Yeah.
So that's I mean, shows you're playing some pretty good football lately here.
Yeah, we can do it. We're coming together, and the guys are, like I said, they're gelling a little bit more every week, and you know, fun group of guys to work hard.
Well, it's good to see the smiles down there on the guys' faces. They've been working hard. Good to see the smile on the coaches' faces as well. The parents, the moms, the coach's wife, and everybody else. But, Coach, congratulations, and hopefully it'll be a great short week of practice, getting ready for Staples Motley on a Wednesday, and look to end the regular season on a winning streak.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot, Chris. Appreciate that.
Thank you. That is Coach Nate Lebarski of the Crookston Pirates. Pirates improved to 2-5 on the season with a 28-6 win over the Pillager Huskies. The Huskies dropped to 0-7 on the season. Crookston will now get ready to take on Staples Motley. They had a close game, about the same type of score with Pillager. You can compare scores if you want. It doesn't mean a whole lot, but what we're expecting is a pretty good game on Wednesday, and of course you'll be able to hear it right here on KROX. Taking a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. First of all, on the Pirate soccer teams. Congratulations to the Pirate girls soccer team as they came away with a 1-0 victory over Fergus Falls Hillcrest Academy, as you heard right here on KROX. They now advance to play in the semifinals Saturday. They'll take on the winner of Pelican Rapids and Fergus Falls. As soon as we find out who won and where the Pirates are going to be playing, we'll let you know, of course, and we'll have it right here on KROX. Other scores, boys soccer, their season came to an end tonight as they lost in the first round of the 8A boys soccer tournament as they were beat by Pelican Rapids 8-0. Other scores in high school football, 9-man, Warren Alvarado Oslo leading Winnimac, a big game there, 16-12, 4 minutes left in the first half. Badger Greenbush Middle River and Kitson County Central tied at 6, 7 minutes left in the first half there. Those are some of the 9-man scores that are coming in already. As far as updates go, it was Bagley leading Foston 22-6, 5 minutes left in the first half of that game. We go to Class AA here, and nobody really from the area reporting a score as of yet. In Class 3A, it was East Grand Forks beating Perham 14-0. And in 4A, doesn't look like an area score has been reported thus far. We'll add all the scores. They're going to be available on our website, kroxam.com, and click on Sports. Coming up tomorrow, we're going to have pretty exciting, another exciting Fertile Beltrami Falcon football game as they will be taking on Black Duck at Black Duck. 6:30 is going to be the pregame. 7 o'clock will be the kickoff from Black Duck tomorrow. So be listening for that one as the top team in Section 6 9-man, Fertile Beltrami, looking to stay undefeated and looking to go to 7-0 on the season. We'll have it right here on KROX. Also online at kroxam.com. For Wyatt Morrell up here writing the story for Aaron Morris down on the sidelines, doing the interviews, taking the pictures, and earlier doing the soccer match and calling a win there. So, hey, 2 for 2. Aaron is 2 for 2 today. So we'll see if he can go 3-0 tomorrow with Fertile Beltrami as well. But so it was a good day for the Pirates on the air anyway. We had 2 Pirate victories, and we'll have the story, stats, scores, pictures, and more on our website, KROXAM.com, and click on sports. Also, we have to thank Carter Fee. He filled in doing the video taping or the video work as well, so we thank him for filling out, and thank goodness he was grounded because he was forced to do it here today. So that is about it. So we should about wrap it up now. It's an early one. Hey, we don't know what to do. We have so much time here this evening. So again, the Pirates win by a final score, 28-6. Pirates are now 2-5 on the season. They'll go to Staples Motley Wednesday, a game you can hear right here on KROX. And then the Pillager Huskies, they drop to 0-7 on the season. We thank you for listening. And again, check out our website, KROXAM.com, and click on sports for the story, stats, scores, pictures, and more.